Today we're going to do a demo with Cricut's brand new ColourPop iron-on. It currently comes in two colors. It's black on top and then it has a neon color underneath. This one's orange and this one's pink. And the neon will show out through the edges, kind of like an offset after you press it. I'm also going to be using Cricut's new Teflon pressing sheets. And this particular shirt is a small shirt for a toddler. So I have cut some of my sheets into smaller pieces to make it easier to work with. This is the shirt we'll be using. This is one of Cricut's toddler t-shirts. And then my design has already been cut. I just have to weed it. I do suggest you put this on a green mat so that it doesn't peel up on you while it's cutting. I used the settings in Design Space for this particular material, and it looks like it cut out perfectly. I like to leave my iron-on on the mat because it makes it easier to weed out because the mat kind of holds it down for me. That piece. Now we'll do our inside pieces. This is weeding out really nice. Go. And I tend to flip my mat upside down and then I peel the mat away from the product, and then that way it doesn't curl up my paper or iron-on or whatever else it was that I was cutting. And put your cover back on your mat right away so it doesn't get fuzz on it. Okay. Now, this product requires firm pressure. You should heat it at 270 degrees for 13 seconds, according to Cricut. We're going to lint roll the shirt first. I love this big lint roller because it gets it all in one swipe. And as you can see, it's super sticky. I also like that it has a cover so it keeps the roller clean. Okay, now what I like to do first, you're supposed to pre-press for about 5 seconds to make sure you get all the moisture out of your shirt. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold my shirt in half, make sure it's in half all the way down. I'm going to put it diagonally so it all fits. For my pre-press, I'm going to pre-press it while folded in half. And what this will do is put a crease down the middle that I can use to make sure that I get my design centered. That should do. Let's see, this design is a little bit wider than it is tall. I'm using a bamboo cutting board for this so that I can apply heavy pressure on a nice firm surface. Okay, and then we're going to take our design and I'm going to fold it and crease it in the center at the top and the bottom. That way I can use that for my mark for my center. Now this is for a toddler, so we only want to go down maybe 1.5 fingers from the neckline. Otherwise it's going to look too low. That looks pretty centered to me. Now I've pushed this up so that the collar is just off of the cutting board so that when I press, I'm not catching the seam under my press and causing uneven pressure. This one's big enough, but I think I'm going to go one size up. Now for firm pressure, you don't need to stand on your easy press. You just need to put it down, start your timer, and lean. And this is a cool peel. Nope, not yet. This also should be washed in cold water on the delicate cycle and low for the dryer. I personally don't usually dry this kind of thing. I usually just turn it inside out and I hang it up to dry. You could also turn it inside out in your dryer to help protect it. Make sure when you're cutting this that you're cutting it with the colored side facing up. So in this case, I cut this one with the orange facing up. Otherwise, you're going to cut through your carrier. The carrier on this is a matte finish, unlike most iron-ons, so it would be very easy to accidentally cut the wrong side. This is the side that you want facing up, and as you can see, it's kind of shiny. The side that you want stuck to the mat is actually a matte finish, so don't make that mistake and ruin your material. Okay, let's see. I also have my mini Easy Press out just in case. Sometimes when I do iron-on, I'll get a little tiny piece that doesn't quite stick quite enough, or something that I feel isn't quite stuck down good. This one actually feels like it did great. I love that little pop of color sticking out from the side. Now this product is pretty thick. I don't know if you can see that. This is kind of like the 3D iron-on. It's got quite a bit of thickness to it. I think that turned out great. Happy crafting!